So we all know how Universal Studios is doing this big Nintendo crossover park in the next few years, and by the looks of it, is already looking really good, and I'm super excited about it. And it's gonna be in Universal Studios Japan and Orlando, and hopefully Hollywood, because that's actually the closest one to me. But while I was going through some videos, I actually stumbled upon this one by Game Explain, which actually makes Disney get a little bit ahead of the game, and I'll show you what I mean right now. So yeah, that was actually audio from Super Mario Kart and a Disney attraction. So that's kind of crazy that they're playing Nintendo music in a Disneyland park. But the comment that really made me want to do this video, and why I think it's kind of crazy, is this comment that the Game Explained person says.
So it seems Disney figured out a workaround, and we're getting our first real Nintendo representation at a Disney park. You got.
So let me tell you why that's wrong. First of all, before I go into that, I'm going to give you a little bit of a history lesson. So now in Mexico, there's this place called Six Flags Mexico, but before it used to be called Adventure Kingdom or Reino Aventura. So in Reino Aventura, it was a bit of a special place because it used to be, or I think it still is, the biggest amusement park in all of Mexico, and I think all of Latin America. And it was really cool because back in the day, it used to be the home of the show with the Free Willy Orca. It had a lot of cool roller coasters, it had a lot of really cool shows, and it was really, really awesome, at least as I remember it. But what made it really special, and the reason why I'm even making this video, was because there used to be home to a place called the House of Mario, which, as far as I know, is the first official Nintendo ride, because I think I've never seen it anywhere else. But like I was saying, this is kind of weird because there's not a lot of information about it online, and even myself, like, I could only find a few pictures of me being in this place. So I'll show you a few pictures of what it is and what actually happens in the ride. So cool fact, it actually had a lot of other characters, like you see Popeye and the Mr. Potato Head and the firefighter dog that I took a picture with for some reason, and of course Mario. But anyways, I'm gonna focus on the House of Mario and what happened when we went inside, as I remember it. So sadly, I wasn't able to get any photos of the outside. This was like the closest one I can get to what it looked like from the outside, but yeah, you would basically go inside and it would be like Peach's castle from Super Mario 64. And when you would go in the ride, you would be kind of like a tour and the ride. So when you went inside, the tour guide would start telling you a story about Mario and his adventures of through the Mushroom Kingdom. Then after that, you would go through like some mazes, a little maze, a little tunnel that would spin and had like the Super Mario stars and things like that. Super Mario themed stuff. Then at the middle of the ride, they would have you go inside a submarine, and then the submarine would start moving, going up and down. And it's like, again, like the tour guide was with us the whole time, telling us where we were, and on the sides there would be like the fishes swimming around, and the squids and bubbles, and it was really fun, like I said, for a 6-year-old me. Then after a while, it would stop, and then the tour guide would said that Bowser was attacking us and that Mario needed to save us. So after that, she would be like hurrying us up and rushing us out of the submarine and tell us, okay, you gotta go, you gotta run. And after that, we would run all the way to a warp pipe. And in this warp pipe was a slide, so you would go down the warp pipe and you would go down the slide, and you would come out in this big game room, in which actually have a picture partially of what it looked like. And in this game room, you could play Super Mario 64, Killer Instinct, Donkey Kong, and I think Diddy Kong too. But yeah, and that was basically the ride, which I think was, like I said, the first official ride ever. and I was actually able to experience it the last year it was actually opened. But yeah, I just wanted to share my story and about the true first Super Mario or Nintendo theme park ride. Yeah. So thanks guys for watching this video. I'm making it this long. If share, give it a like, and sub if you like video game content, and if you like this in general, because I do a lot of traveling, and I don't know, I wouldn't mind sharing a little bit more of those stories. But thanks again guys, and have a good day.